St. Peter's looking to run, and Defo, the Euro, and one. Eddard, pull up, and pop. Doug Eddard knocks down the deep three. Working around for Williams. Being denied by the defender. That's another three. Kendrea Williams on fire. You know, Daryl mentioned earlier about Gabby Harris being the daughter of a basketball coach. Her dad, Rodney, spent a decade as a head boys basketball coach at South River High School. Harris didn't start playing basketball until she was a freshman at South River. She was a gymnast growing up, but there was no gymnastics team at South River, so she decided to pick up basketball, literally. Her dad said she was so bad as a freshman, she'd shoot with two hands. But by the end of her career in high school, she was South River's all-time leading scorer, more than 1,700 points. What a turnaround in just 3 years. Second-year head coach Shaheen Holloway leading the conversation in the St. Peter's huddle. The game tied at 25 now, thanks to 3 3-pointers for the stretch 5 from St. Francis Brooklyn, Dennis Chellan.
Well, they got to realize Chellan is a stretch 5. He's not a back-to-the-basket big. So what you got to do anytime you get that, you got to meet him when he comes across half court. But also what he's done, he's got an offensive rebound, so he's playing physical, and that's not his game. So in other words, they got to get more physical with him and try to negate him just by touching him a little bit every now and then. Even when he's coming down the floor, putting the forearm in a little bit without fouling him, just let him know we're here and make some contact with him.
Chellan is senior from Turkey, second year at St. Francis Brooklyn after a season at Fairfield University and then a year at Harcum College, junior college in the Philly suburbs. But the 3 made threes for him, already the most he's had in a game in his 2 years with St. Francis.
And he's already above receiving average, leading the team right now with 13 points.
Doug Eddard, the bank is open on Saturday.
He called it. he called it. I heard him over here. Great shot by Eddard. Anything to get you going.
It's got to feel great for the Peacocks. After they see Chellan hit a few, they get their knockdown 3-point shooter Eddard in the mix.
And I mentioned what my friend Clark Kellogg say, spurtability. A team that can spurt, his whole team's from spurting, is going to win this basketball game.
Bostic pulls it back for the Peacocks. Now around he goes, and a nice finish.
Great move by Bostic with the left hand finishing at the rim. Now, if you notice points in the paint right now, St. Peter's is up 12-2. If you want to improve your shooting percentage, get to the rim and finish at the rim.
Right now the Peacocks shooting 40%. Again, their season field goal percentage, 32%. This is Rob Higgins. More than 2,000 points in his high school career at Middletown North in the Jersey Shore. Timer at 5 as Chellan puts it on the deck and takes the contact.
Wow, he's playing with a lot of confidence, taking him off the bounce, knocking down the 3, getting offensive rebounds. Anytime a player gets going like that, he's going to be tough for the remainder of the afternoon. Hopefully St. Peter's can contain him.
Chellan averages 8 points a game this season. He's up to 15 already, a game high.
He's almost doubled his average.
Woods working on Chellan, and the up and under stuffed.
Great block by Chellan right there. He's doing it on the defensive end as well.
Final 90 seconds of the first half here at the Anatelli Center. St. Peter's a lead as large as 6.
And they're looking for Chellan. He's calling for the basketball.
Chellan sets the screen here. Higgins, elbow 2. And the unfriendly bounce again. Watson accelerates. Woods, the offensive board, and then stripped away. Chellan got another one. Now last touched by Aaron Estrada, so St. Francis Brooklyn ball.
Tough shot for Watson coming down the floor, shooting across his body with 2 defenders draped on him. Woods gets the offensive rebound inside. Give Chellan credit. He's playing good defense as well, blocking shots. And he's doing that at both ends right now.
So a chance for the Terriers to go 2 for 1 here, down by 3 in the final minute of the first half.
Coach Breaker is going to get him in something. He's going to run something. He's not concerned about the 2 for 1 right now. He's just trying to get them into a good offensive set.
Hawkins. That one may have been tipped from behind, and the rebound for Bostic.
Great rebound by Bostic right there.
Kick out. Eddard. 3. Yes!
And you see Estrada when he threw the pass cross court. He put up his hand right away because he knew it was going to go in. Great shot by Eddard from the right side for the 3.
Back to the largest lead of this first half for the Peacocks. 2-second difference shot in game clock, maybe 2.5. Hawkins 4 points, but 2 of 7 from the field as Ndefo commits the foul up top. And a 1-and-1 coming up for Chauncey Hawkins.
And you don't want to do that. Stop the clock and allow a team to put points on the board. They supposed to have been showing on the ball screen, but he got there too late in the Ndefo. He knew he was supposed to show it on Hawkins because that's the game plan coming in. Anytime the shooters come off the ball screen, we're going to show and try to get the ball out of their hands. Unfortunately, he ran into him.
Hawkins a team best 80% at the line this year. And good on the first.
Now with Hawkins, can you believe he only had one Division I offer coming out of high school?
You told me that before the game.
And that was St. Francis.
1,000-point scorer for the Knights of St. Joe's Montville. Actually overlapped in the North Jersey parochial scene with Doug Eddert for 2 years. St. Joe's won 3 of the 5 meetings with those 2 guys on the floor at the same time.
I tell you, the Bergen Catholic program and St. Joseph program, those are rivalries, football, basketball, any sport.
Down to 3 seconds. Bostic lost it. 2-1. And Hawkins does not get it off in enough time. So that is how the opening half finishes here at the Yanatelli Center. St. Peter's on top by 5, looking for their first win of the year right here on ESPN+.